Hey, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions. We are back in the United States. It's great to be back home. Had a wonderful time, and the weather was fantastic. It was hot, but I was right on the beach where I was staying at, just about a block away from Irene's house, and we had a nice a nice breeze that kept everything pretty tolerable. That picture behind me is right outside my little apartment. Well, more of a cottage that I was staying at, and that is the Sulu Sea. And these are fishermen. They're getting ready to go do their night fishing. And I think they are netting, because when I flew out there with my drone, I saw a lot of net material. And so it was pretty good. So I brought my little friend, and he has a lot to say. Oh, yeah, I had a really good time. Yeah, it looked like you did. And you were helpful in getting a lot of birthday shout outs there. Yes, I did. It was really good. Yes. And what'd you think of Irene? Oh, she is a really nice lady, and a good cook too. And she's got a really wonderful family, and I really like, you know, I like the people there in her town. All right. Well, I'm glad you could come along for the trip. And I know Zion and some of the other children. I brought some of your cousins with us, and they will be going to good homes. Yay! It's great to see that. Well, I gotta go now. Bye. All right. See you later. Alrighty. So, before I bring everybody on, I've got some great swag that I'm going to be giving away later in the show besides the toffee. So here, and here's the little bag I got. So what do we got here? Well, I bought a bunch of these. These are little jeepneys, and I've got them in different colors. I've got blue. I've got well, let's see. I've got white. I've got what else? Oh, I've got yellow. I've got red. And one more. Wait, there's more. And I got a green one. Oh, you can't really see it because of the green screen. So yeah, I got those. And I've got a bunch of keychains. So here's one. This is a whale shark, which down off the coast of Cebu, there is a whale watching tour that they have there. And I've got the brown one, and I've got the gray one. And sorry for my nose, I have a little bit of a cold. That that's what happens when you only get less than 4 hours of sleep, and you gotta go to work the next day. I've got a turtle, which is cool. And for all those crabby people, there's a crab one. It's green, so you can't really see it. So that is what I'm going to be giving away. Hold on, I will be right back short. Alrighty, I am back. So let's go ahead and bring in my usual guests to the show. Let's welcome all the way from New York. It's Charles Gillespie. Welcome.
Hey, Art, how you doing? Hey, everybody in the chat.
I'm doing pretty good. Got a touch of a cold, but the weather here has been really nice, and which is good. Finally came home to some nice weather. So
Yeah,
how's your neck of the woods?
Well, it's pretty nice today. Well, by the end of next week, it's going to start getting brutal.
Oh,
mid-80s to 90s next week.
Ooh, oh my! All right, let's welcome all the way from the land down under. It's Dominic.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Dom.
Finally home after my hospital ordeal. So feeling a bit tired.
Oh, good. Glad to see you back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm just feeling tired.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I caught this cold. It was really bad yesterday and the day before. My nose was like a faucet. So doing better. So let's welcome Bill. He looks a little tired. I think he's been working late. So let's welcome Bill all the way from Port St. Lucie. Welcome.
Hi, Art. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Art, I'm so glad that you packed that beaver, flew it to the Philippines, packed it again, and flew it all the way home.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Instead of just leaving it with the kids over there. And
well, I left 3 of them over there.
Well, okay. Well, 4 is an even number. So anyway, I just think it's funny that you did that. You know, I could have left it there and got another one if you really felt the need to talk to your hand. But anyway, welcome back. Hi, Cool Cat. Hi, everybody in the chat.
Everybody in the chat.
4 hours of sleep is why you get sick. Is that how that works?
Yeah. I mean, that long 14-hour flight and then another 2-hour flight from LA to Denver.
Did they make you pedal?
Well, at least I had a first class seat on the way home, which was really nice.
and you're complaining about a 14-hour nap that you took on the way. You got plenty of sleep. What are you talking about? You woke up, had a drink, ate, fell back asleep, woke up, maybe had something else to eat and to drink, watched a movie, went back to sleep. What are you talking about? You got sick because you were hanging around with something or somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
You brought back that Philippine flu with you.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. But anyway, welcome back, Art.
Yeah, it's great to be back. Nice to be in a home where there's no lizards inside the house.
Really? Inside the house?
Yes.
I got lizards outside the house.
Well, at James' house, we had a what's called a common house gecko in my bedroom.
The little thing, is that what you're talking about? They got cockroaches bigger than that in New York, right, Charles?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and at the little cottage I was staying at, that resort where I was staying at Talinga, Zamboanga del Norte, Mindanao, Philippines. And at night you go outside and they're on the walls outside, those little tiny little geckos. Yeah.
Talinga, is that by Bazinga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of Bazinga.
Yeah, it's really close to Cowabunga too.
Yeah, we get lizards on our walls here too. They're constantly scratching the paint off my house.
Oh boy.
But anyway, no, you made it there. You're back. You're safe and sound. Everything's good. Are you married?
No, I feel like it though.
Why? Is somebody telling you what to do all the time?
No, I mean it's great. I mean, Irene takes care of me. She cooks for me 3 meals a day, and
Did you bring her back in a suitcase?
I wish I did, but
you felt like you were married, not feel like you're married.
Yeah,
felt like you were married. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, and learned a lot. Made some mistakes along the way that I won't do next time. Hey, it's like bring plenty of cash with you. Yeah, because the ATMs there are not that reliable, especially if you go into the smaller towns. Because I had a heck of a time trying to get some cash that I needed.
Your cards don't work there? Visa, MasterCard doesn't work there?
You know what? The stores, if they have a way to do credit card transactions, no problem.
Okay, it shouldn't be.
Yeah. So that was great. Bought a bunch of shirts, got a jacket, nice windbreaker. So that was good. Had a very nice time with James and Ness.
You know what? There's a serious question. I'm sorry to interrupt. A serious question. Are there American banks over there, like Bank of America or Citibank or like that?
No, they're all Filipino banks.
There's no American banks there.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
But they all are networked to other banks around the world. I was able to get money in Manila and Cebu, but once I got down to where Irene lives, couldn't get any money. Except when I got back to Dipolog, I was able to get some cash to pay the driver that drove me to the airport, which was a 2-hour drive from Irene's house.
Couldn't you just borrow a couple of chickens from Irene?
Yeah, there you go.
Paid him that way?
Yeah.
Tell him to keep
there were plenty of chickens at the resort I was staying at. I could have just grabbed a couple. And
I like to grab a couple of chickens at a resort too, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
get your beak wet.
Yeah, get my beak wet. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Western Union, but you have to have somebody send it, Mark.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Well, your sister could have done that.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Well, didn't Travelocity give you any money?
His sister was mean to me. I gotta go now. This is boring.
Yeah, she was bored. She was a little pissed off. Yeah. She thought it was going to be like a one-on-one Zoom type thing.
Oh, well,
I'm
she hung
like,
around after that. She started laughing, so I don't know.
yeah, it looked like she was having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the first time we've been called boring. You know.
Yeah.
Won't be the last. Like right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I brought the Avata 2 with me. Flew a lot there. I think I flew more with the Avata 2 over there than I did with the Avata 1. Because when James took us up to Gaitai, and I was able to fly out to Lake Taal, and as a matter of fact, I've got a short little video that I could bring up. Let me get that ready, and I just posted it before the show. So, and that was my second time I flew the Avata 2. So that was that was interesting because trying to get used to a whole different kind of control, and because it's not like the regular controller. So all right, I'm back. So let's.
You didn't really go. You're right there. I could see right in your ear. I didn't see anything. Okay.
Hold on. Let me go. Yeah, let's go share, and share audio is enabled, and why did it do that? No, that's not the video that I want. And
I thought I didn't do much preparation for my stream.
there we go. And how about I learn how to entire screen?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Nope.
That's
Chrome
not.
tab.
There you go.
You
want sound?
How about I share it? That might.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hooray for you. That's awesome. I don't hear any audio, but that's all right.
Yeah, well, there's some music
What
on
kind of
there.
audio is there? Is it you going, ooh, very beautiful there. Look at that. Very beautiful.
YouTube might get cranky about it. It's from
okay.
Filmora. Yeah. So there's Lake Taal, and I'm probably screwing.
Yep. You are correct, Jim.
What?
Free gallbladder for sale.
I don't know why it's. There we go. There we go. Now
You don't know why either. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
And there's the lake.
Beautiful.
Now I'm coming back, heading back to the.
Not as nice as Dominic's gallbladder, but
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and there's a little panoramic of where it was flying. And now I'm heading back. And nice thing about the Avata 2 is, and the other Avata, is you get that little H and you know you're going in the right direction when that H is like right and tells you, oh, there's where home is. And you just head that way.
DJI FPV has that too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, the floating H. Yep.
Yep. And yeah, fly in, and I had to be careful because there are wires there, and there's a net on top of where I took off from.
Yeah.
And
You'd have to carefully navigate.
and here
around.
we go. Yep. And
Good job.
so this is my second flight, so my butt cheeks were really clenched flying this. There's James and Irene. Oh, and I missed those light bulbs.
Come on, Irene.
So and James
He's always
did
smiling.
a hand catch and did a really nice
He's a
job.
happy guy.
Yeah.
Although I did just see tracks in his arm there, though. What was that about?
Mm.
You didn't share a needle with him or anything, did you? Is that why you're sick?
Yeah.
And we got Lon Denard in the chat. Lon, I sent you a link if you'd like to join us. And Don, I sent you a link if you'd like to join. And we got
Waypoint, New England, Chris, no?
Brian, Mark R.
Brian,
White.
whatever, George, Harry. I don't know. I can't keep track. I'm getting old.
Yeah, we got Jody, Drone Shots. We got Bill, as in Bill.
Mark White.
Mark White.
Yep. Jim Beauchart.
Not to be confused with Bob White. Bob White?
Mhm.
Bob White. And who else? There's other people too, I'll bet you.
Oh, yeah, there's Bent Rail, which is
Gary.
I got it.
Green Mountain Droning. That's
That'd be Gene. There's Bill, Uncle Bill's Toys. And
hi.
Dominic, Northside Hawk.
Cool
Yeah,
cat.
Gillespie.
Cool cat.
Yep.
He's the
Cool
coolest.
Cat, Maggie Michael.
Yeah.
And we got Steve Knowles, or Stith Knowles.
He must have run out of letters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I only know 25 letters of the alphabet.
I
Yeah.
don't know why.
I don't know why. I love that joke.
Yeah.
Johnny Drone Flyer was here. Might
Oh,
still
yeah, that's right. There he is. I see him there. My Johnny Drum Flyer. Mike Wright is in the chat.
Jerry
Yeah.
Bauer.
Jerry Bauer, man of the hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it? Nana's Attic. Brad is here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be Brad. Yep.
Yeah.
Brad, good to see you. And so,
Brian.
yeah,
That's right.
so
Brian.
today
Why did
I
I think
was-
it was Chris? Brian looks like Chris.
hmm.
No, I know who Brian is. I'm stupid. Jim Beauchart, I heard of him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So now we got a new firmware update for the Avata 2. And
Good to hear.
so today, here I am. I'm trying to get it to work with my controller. You know, the controller I had
Yeah.
for the Avata. It's supposed to be backwards compatible with that.
Mm.
But it turns out I have to go through my old Avata and update all the firmware on that.
Hey, Johnny.
So
Hey,
that means
James.
you got to turn around the other way when you use it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Mm.
So I got to update the firmware on that so that I can get it to
Okay.
link up with the Avata 2. I don't know why they're well, there's sort of a video out there. Who was that? Not Mad Props. I can't know. Somebody else. Mad
Stick?
Drones.
Mad Stick? Ian?
Yeah. He did a video about that, and it's kind of sounded like I'd have to go through. Not only did I update my firmware in the Fly app, but I have to do the same thing with the Avata 1. So I could get, Mad Tech. That's right, Lon.
Yeah,
You're
Ian,
probably
Mad
updating the controller itself. Mad Tech,
Yeah.
Mad Ball.
Yep, Mad Ball.
That's not right. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mad in America.
Yeah, so
Mad in America. That'd be a good. I'm going to start another channel.
Yeah, Mad in
There
America. Yeah.
So the food was good. Ate a lot of chicken and fish.
Wait, did you see what Jim said?
Big
Uh,
announce.
Big announcement. All caps. You can't hear that? He's screaming at you.
No.
Big announcement in Uncle Bill's Toys tomorrow night.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know what it is. It's my stream. Why should I
have
know?
to
I
find
have no
one.
idea.
Okay, good.
Now
Maybe
I'm looking forward. I might actually do it now.
yeah, maybe he's going to talk about tying the knot. Who knows?
Yeah.
Tying the knot. He's married. Are they not married? Aren't
No,
they
he was
married?
divorced and he moved in with the.
Oh, they're living in sin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I knew that. But I didn't
A
care.
lot of rice, Lon, and mangoes. Love mangoes. Love mangoes and
He's winking at you with that question. Did you eat anything else?
not gonna kiss and tell.
I like that Filipino food.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the bananas, well, those, they're not the big yellow bananas that we get here. They're shorter, not the Sabah. I think they're either Lakatan or Lantunda.
Not the Sabah, like we know what the fuck that is, but please.
Oh, that's the little tiny bananas.
Sort of like, lady fingers.
Yeah, almost like that. And they're sweeter. They kind of have a little citrusy taste to it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. Mangoes, I really don't care for mangoes. They kind of taste like cantaloupe to me, and I don't like cantaloupe.
No, they don't. I don't like cantaloupe, and I like mangoes. They don't taste
I said they sort of taste like cantaloupe.
They sort of taste like hamburgers too, if you think about it. I mean, they don't. They're not the same. Because I'm not a big melon fan, but I've grown to love mangoes. Yeah.
Ah, well, good for you.
I'm not gonna make any comment on big melons.
Yeah.
What's that other popular?
Well, you know why melon.
Starts with P. The other popular tropical melon starts with a P.
Like a pawpaw papaya.
Papaya. I like that too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can eat melon now because of those two. Because as growing up, hated melon. I still don't like watermelon.
Yeah, I ate a lot of watermelon. Well, not a lot, but ate some. And a lot of pineapple. Fresh pineapple. Oh, God. There's nothing like it. At the hotel that we stayed at Mandawi, Cebu, it's like a 4 or 5-star hotel. Really nice. And they have a buffet breakfast there. So ate a lot of, well, I either had fried eggs, scrambled eggs, or omelets there. So we stayed there for about 3 days. And then we flew down to Dipolog and took that, yeah, that's right, Mudball. Excuse me. So,
Thank you, Don, for ruining my dream.
there
Mad in
you
America already exists as a channel about psychiatric care in the USA. I bet you actually knew that without even have to look it up.
Now, I've had jackfruit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what they put in Turin. You ever have Turin that is banana and jackfruit wrapped in a
Wrapped around Jesus? Turin? Wasn't that the
no
shroud of Turin? No?
Yeah. Is James coming on? Well, we shall see. But
He's probably still cleaning his house after Art left there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. He's got to clean that pool again.
Oh God! I wasn't even going to go that far. Ew.
Ew. Yeah.
Those depends don't hold up well in the pool.
Yeah, I know. They kind of bubble up when it's kind of like having floaters.
No, they swell up, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm not looking like J-Lo.
Yeah. Or like our current president when he goes to the beach.
Don't talk politics. I could spit bullets right now. Don't talk politics.
Oh, you're gonna love the show tomorrow.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I can take any more of this horse shit.
Yep, that's right.
Our country is officially a joke.
Yep.
All right, that's it.
That's it. Hold on. I'm back. Time for a drink.
Yep.
Art doing his coke on camera.
That is true, Mark. No divorce in the Philippines. Although you can get an annulment, which can be pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's just money.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. You got to be able to afford it. I know people have gotten annulments 6-7 years into their marriage. You just got to pay enough for it. That's all. Have a few meetings with the priest. He absolves it. Never happened.
Yeah.
But it's not a divorce.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. What else? So how's the weather down there in Florida?
I don't know what's out there. Right now, let's see. It was beautiful today. It is apparently 80 degrees out there.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to rain tonight, but today was beautiful. It wasn't very humid. It's just actually a very nice day. It's a perfect day to be locked inside at work all day.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. But we've had some hot weather. I mean, one day it actually hit 99, and that's not feels like that was the actual temperature. I think it felt like 108 or some ridiculous number. It's been a very, very hot.
Yep.
But it's nice now. Nice weather. Actually, we've been really busy, not because of rain, but because it was so hot. Who wanted to do anything outside? But today was a long day, but a nice, slow day.
Oh,
so I took it. I took it.
Good. Yep, that is right, Mark.
So you can't have sex with adults. What about? Never mind.
I'd go down that route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't even talk about altar boys.
Yeah.
Why would we talk about altar boy?
Well.
So Art, I mean, make sure you marry her here, in case you want to get rid of her.
She's got great kids. Mom's really nice lady.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
She seemed like a sweet kid. She was very shy on the camera.
Yeah,
But-
she is. She is. But she loves to take those selfies. Get her camera, get a phone with a selfie stick, and she's out there. You ought to see the photos that she's got at the hotel and at the infinity pool with her friends. Yeah. So, the hotel we stayed at had a swimming pool on the 21st floor, which had a great view of downtown Cebu. Yep. And sunset over the mountains. Pretty great scenery. So
Mark says you can divorce in a country that allows divorce, but it won't be recognized in the Philippines as far as they're concerned. You're still married. But would they recognize the marriage to begin with? If you got married over here? In a, say, what if it was a civil service?
yeah.
What if you got married by the, by the First United Church of Satan? Would they recognize that?
Yeah.
Because they can do marriages, those guys. It's only $25.
Yeah. That's true. Yep.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's my email?
I won't have to worry about getting married in a Catholic church because I'm not a Catholic.
Yes.
There you go. See, I didn't think I'd get to use it till Halloween. What? So what are the plans, Artie? What are the plans? Are you guys got any plans together? The future?
Plans are in a couple of years I'll retire and move out there, and don't know where I'll live. If I'm going to be living close to James, or Irene's sister just bought a townhouse on Cebu, and she wants me to live there for a while. Yeah. So
Okay, so you got a plan in effect. That's cool. When are you planning on retiring? A couple of years? How old are you? You got to go to 67?
I will be 66. Yep.
So is 66 full Social Security for you?
No, that'd be 67.
You're same as me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're 1 year older, I think you could have done 66 because guy at work is 66.
Oh,
He's 2 years older than me.
cool. So,
Well, good. I'm glad you're happy.
yeah,
Glad you're
nice
happy.
place, and I don't have to listen to weird stuff going on here. So, I was away from the television. Any TV I watched was local shows, which was nice.
In Tagalog, and you couldn't understand. So perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's right. And that's a good way to learn the language.
Yeah.
Oh, to pick up every 14th word because it's English. I've seen Tagalog broadcasts like they drop into English on accident, and then they go back into it. Then they sound Spanish. Then they go back into it. You can kind of follow along.
Right.
If you know a little Spanish, and I think you know a little English.
Yep.
Pick up some Tagalog words along the way.
Right.
You could probably keep track of what's going on. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. And the last couple of days there, watched a lot of, the women's volleyball tournament was going on there in Manila. So they had this is like the warm up to the Olympics this summer. So Australia didn't win any medals.
Yeah.
They didn't want to. They felt it was unfair to beat up on those little guys. I understand. Yeah, they're fair people.
The Philippines won bronze. Vietnam won the silver. And Kazakhstan won gold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Way
They
to go.
deserve a gold just for being able to spell their country's name.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
But you know what was interesting was watching the Iranian team play. Because those girls, well, they have to be covered from head to toe.
Mm. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
have been.
so all you see is their face and their hands. That's all you see. Yep.
That's so sexy. That is. Just imagining what's under there.
Yeah, how
Sometimes less is more.
the fur. Ooh.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Really, they had to play in burqas.
Yep. I mean, they were, tight fitting. They had to cover their
tight
arms.
fitting burqa. That's the shit.
Now you
Yeah.
No, not latex tight, but
Wish I would have seen that. I've been imagining what that would look like. Yeah. Tight
The
fitting
funny-
burqas.
funny thing about it is that when they have the faraway shot where you watch the ball going back and forth, the Iranian team looked like the cast from, it looked like something from Scream, with the mask and the black outfit. And I'm like, oh,
Really? And their face was all like that?
Yeah.
Get us out of this fucking country. How'd they do?
They didn't get a medal, but they did pretty well against Australia. But Australia did pull out a win. They did go to, I think, 4 or 5 sets, though, where the Philippines just mowed them down. They were up by 10 points when they beat them, which is Philippine team is really good. They got some really good athletes on that team. Tall gals too.
Mm.
A lot of them like over 6 foot. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they're part Spanish, so
Huh.
we understand that. Because my wife, she's a giant. She's 5'1". Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't think they were mestizos? Did you get any little, ankle action from the Iranian team?
Oh, yeah.
You got to keep the heat stroke. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, they were partying like it was $13.99.
I feel bad for Iranian people.
Yeah, it's not the people, it's the government.
Mm.
They have no control over that. At least the butcher of Baghdad's gone. Not Baghdad, butcher of what they call him? The president?
I think you were right the first time, Butcher of Baghdad. Right?
Oh,
Butcher of Baghdad?
Butcher. Yeah, that's right. That guy, he got killed in a helicopter crash while he was on vacation.
Yeah, we were here and we saw that. Yeah. At first, I thought, what's the big deal? He's just an elected official, but he was the next in line to take over from the Ayatollah. So now they don't know what they're going to do because he's like 173 years old. So they gotta find somebody else now to take his place. Because he's won the U.S. Open. Mark, you're just full of shit. Facts. You are. We don't, we're colorblind here in the United States. We don't keep track of this stuff, you Brit.
Maybe you and I are, but that's for another show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Bill, you have the original Avata, don't you?
No.
No, you just have the potato.
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
The Bedata. Yeah, the Bedata. I got the Bedata, and I got the Mini 2, and I got the Air 2. I have same drones I've had for years. That's it.
Right.
You know what? They still work.
Right.
None of the batteries are swollen.
Right.
It didn't take a lot of effort. They still take good video. and they fly and they do what I want them to do. I do not feel this big urge to continually buy the latest and greatest. I don't buy the latest and greatest cell phones for the same reason, because got a great big phone with a beautiful 1440 screen, or that has 12 gigs of RAM and an 8 gig processor, and I need one that has a slightly faster not 8 gig, but eight core processor. I need one that has a slightly faster 8-core processor and slightly faster RAM and a slightly faster. So because I won't even notice it, but that's okay. I'll know I have it. So I got to spend another $1,200 or $1,500. No way. If it were, the same reason why I have a 31-year-old hot water heater.
Oh, okay.
Because it still makes hot water. The insurance companies are giving me a hard time now. They're afraid it's going to burst, and flood the house.
Do you change the anode every 5 years?
I've never changed them.
No?
No.
Wow.
Nope. And they make hot water.
Oh, I like to see what the bottom of that. You don't have hard water problem, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, as a matter of fact, Port St. Lucie has a reverse osmosis water system.
Oh, okay.
They spent $10 bazillion to put that water system in.
No, that's good.
Your tax dollars at work. No, we don't have hard water.
That's good. That's good. Then you probably don't have a problem. Then.
Well, Don, and I believe that. Only upgrade when your device forces you to. My AC is from 1998 and works great. Oh, you can save $18 to $24 a month in your electric bill. So I'm going to spend $5,000. So in case I live to be 137 years old, and then I'll get my money back.
Well, go to the scratch and dent sale.
They're kind of, they could. I have to get new insurance again this year, so. Florida's a pain.
Warren.
Florida's a wonderful place. Certain things are a pain in the ass, like all these companies that decide to leave. Well, you still got another half of a lung. How many halves do you need?
Yeah.
Actually, you got 2 lungs, right? Well, left and right. So you still got 75%.
There you go.
That's 75%. I go like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Cool Cat just finally responded to what I said like 10 minutes ago. Concealment of the female physical form can be sexy, but only when it's 100% voluntary. And with Islam, it's impossible to know. Now, it started strong, and then it got preachy. Subjugation and suppression of females through forced veiling sucks. Yes, you are correct. Who's going to argue with that? We live in a country where we can wear what we want, do what we want. As long as it can't be too obscene though. We do have some blue laws, morality laws, but for the most part, we're pretty open-minded here. Our insurance companies are not allowed to take into account the age of any of your appliances. Well, Mark, here's the thing: old tanks do start rusting or still start corroding from the inside out, and you don't know it. And the insurance company would be liable for the flood damage that would be caused by my hot water heater if it decides to erupt. So that's why they want you to put in a new one. And that's interesting that they don't allow you to do that there. It is.
Oh. Well, and another thing about England is they don't have hardware stores. Do you know that?
Yeah, a little preachy, a little bit, but it's not that you're not accurate. They don't have hardware stores, really?
No, because otherwise, most people would be doing their own repairs, and that would take jobs away.
You sounded Irish just now. They're doing their own repairs. That's why there's no hardware stores. I mean, is it illegal to own a hardware store?
Maybe,
No.
yeah.
That's a strange. I think you're full of crap now. I do. I think you're just talking. See, they do. Maybe they don't call them hardware.
Oh, okay. They don't call them Aces of Place? Okay.
Ace is too expensive.
Yeah. That's why.
But certain things about it are convenient. The fact that they're usually empty. They get to the register pretty quick. The fact that they generally have a really nice selection of fasteners, so you can get those odds and ends that you might have to normally go onto YouTube for, or not YouTube, but the internet for.
Mm-hmm.
See, you made up stories. There's Mark right there.
There, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I posted. Yeah. Okay, I was wrong. Good to know. Never mind.
Nuts and bolts. That's what I was saying, Don. Ace is the best. Ace is the place
Mm-hmm.
for odds and ends if you need them in a hurry. Otherwise, you end up ordering them online.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or you're wandering around the big Lowe's, hardware store. Oh, you gotta go down aisle 110, turn left, and then take a right at the squeegees. There you go. And you'll find that Knudsen rod there.
Okay. And they actually have guys in there that can actually cut real keys, and that's like a lost art.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the big box stores now have kiosks where you pick them out yourself, and they don't do the greatest job. And then they'll have that secondary one where they actually cut them manually, kind of sorted. They don't really. They stick it in and it does all the work. Back in the day, even in a paint store, we used to make keys. We had those primitive key makers where you'd line them up and you'd eyeball them and you'd make sure it was right.
Mm-hmm.
But Ace will also program keys too. So depending. Like if you needed a programmed Ford key or whatever, Chevy key, they can a lot of times do that for way less money than a dealership will do. So there you go, Ace. Good on you.
Right. And right,
it's one-on-one personal service. You do get that. You do get that there. Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I know small hardware stores. There's one in St. Cloud that's not an Ace, but it's like that, and that's I love going in there because they will just help you out. No pressure, no nothing. They'll point you in the right direction, save you time, make suggestions. Which is cool.
An easy way to find one of those mom and pop hardware stores right next to the chiropractor's office. Yeah, that's why they're so cheap. They're sorted doctors, but they're not.
Now you're on a tangent. So are you saying that if you do your own work in your home and on your vehicles or whatever, and you end up needing a chiropractor? Was that the intent of your statement?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently you don't do anything on your own.
Yes, I do a lot of stuff on my. But the joke was, was chiropractors are kind of like doctors, but they're easy to find because they're next to the hardware store where they make keys. Mm-hmm. Chuck Kovacian.
How you doing, Chuck? I got to say though, Lowe's and Home Depot, they are pretty helpful.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's really, they're not that bad. They're not that far removed from the old school mom and pop hardware store. Maybe not as like you get to know their name because there's 6 employees that work there, at the small places. But I don't know. I still I do like going to the small place as long as it's not too much more money. I'm on it. I go to not that it's hardware, but I go to a local liquor store to support the little guy, even though he's a little more money. But I can afford $2 or $3 or $4 because I like the guy. Art, you okay?
Yep, I'm back. Don't forget, in about 3 minutes, we are going to give away some toffee. So
none of us wants anything to eat right now because you're constantly harking into your left hand, and and you're going to touch this toffee.
I turned off the mic and I'm off camera, so
you're really not. I mean, just about this much of you is off camera when you do that.
Okay. Yeah, so put in the chat hashtag toffee.
Hi, Barkley. Hi, Tom.
Barkley, good to see you, Bark.
Say hi to Tom.
Tom.
Ty would have been too much trouble. Hi, how you doing, Tom? Barkley, Mud, but they're all putting toffee in now.
Good.
Should we do it?
Good.
Is it too early? Did you start the thing?
No, I didn't, but let me get that.
You guys are wasting your time. Hi, Michael, right? Are you sorry you're home? Do you wish you'd had 3 months there?
Oh God, that would be nice. Stay there and just tool around doing videos and do some fishing. Next time I go, I'm definitely going to do some fishing. The whole time there, I'm like, oh God, I wish I had a fishing pole. Yeah.
I mean, you could have just decided, okay, I'm here. I'm going to start taking my Social Security check. Boom, I'm done.
Yeah.
You could.
There you go.
You could probably survive there on your Social Security check right now.
Oh yeah, and my 401k. Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about Art's finances. You didn't have to get You have a 401k, Art?
Yep.
Please tell us all about it.
It's 401, and it's got a K on it.
A. Oh, Mark's going to throw in there. He's been to the Philippines for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
He's better than you.
Thomas Baker, good to see you.
I think your name, Thomas, I think your name needs to be a little longer.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah.
It's not quite, it doesn't quite fill up the whole thing.
Mm.
Right.
Okay.
There you go.
Hashtag.
All right.
Hashtag Flembar.
Yeah, Flimbar. All right. I'm going off camera.
I see you. I see you.
I'm back.
Okay. How come mine's not showing?
We'll be doing this shortly here. So, Bill, you got we got Kiko the monkey. Welcome.
Yay.
Good to see you. And we're up to 13. Let's get that up to 15, and then we'll roll. All right, we're up to 15.
Okay.
All right, so we got
wow.
Why are you giving up so easy? 25.
25? We only have 24 in the chat. Get all your burner accounts.
All right, fine.
Whenever you're ready. Get to 20 at least.
All righty. Got the drum roll ready?
Yeah, I do.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh, right. Congratulations, Thomas.
Oh, his name is long enough because it doesn't fit on the screen there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Thomas. I will put my email in the chat, and you can give me your address, and I'll get it out to you.
Congratulations. Sanitize your hands before you handle this toffee, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Start spreading that Filipino disease.
There's email, and just send me your...
Hello, Lori Kovac. Did you say hi to Lori? No.
Yes, I did, Lori. Hey, Lori. Good to see you. Stop screen. There we go. Everybody's back. So in about 30 minutes, we'll do another drawing. Which should we do, a keychain or a jeepney?
I don't know. You should toss a coin. Toss a coin. Toss a peso.
Ask the chat.
All right, chat. Which one you want? Do you want the jeepney? That's this guy here. I've got them all in different colors.
That one's blue.
Yeah, that one's blue, and I've got the turtle keychain. I've got the.
Well, pick one.
Yeah, we'll save the others.
Yeah.
We'll do the turtle keychain.
As long as you're not giving away crabs.
Yeah.
So, chat, which one do you want? A Jeep? Cool Cat says a Jeep would be splendid. The yellow one. You know, I like the yellow one too, to be honest with you.
All right. We'll do a yellow one. Already.
Was that yellow? Oh, there it is. Now it's yellow. We all live in a yellow jeepney. Yellow jeepney. Yellow jeepney.
Yep.
So what's the word? What's the word of the day?
Oh, that'll be hashtag jeepney.
You're going to need to spell that.
Yeah.
Jeepney.
Yeah, I got it right. Then.
Jeepney. No, not jeep me, jeepney. You know, like the knee on your. Yes, Dominic knows how to spell it.
Nice.
Yeah. Jeepney. And boy, they have a ton of those in Manila. And any large enough city has jeepneys. And trikes. Oh, God, they're everywhere. A trike is a motorcycle with a sidecar on it. And it could hold up to 7 or 8 people. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're this big.
Yeah. And they cram a lot of people on there.
Okay.
Well, I'll get your email address when you send me your home address because it'll be in the email. So,
did you ride in a jeepney while you were there?
not this time. No, and you know, it'd be pretty hard for me to get in because that is a large step. And
hashtag turtle keychain.
I did ride in a tuk-tuk, although they call them a bao, which is the same. It's a two-cylinder, 3-wheeled vehicle with an enclosed cab, and that's bao.
Sorry.
Yeah. So rode those quite a bit. Did ride a trike last year when I was in Cebu. Those are fun. Yeah.
What was your favorite restaurant when you were over there?
Restaurant. God, there was so many. I did the place that I had breakfast at. That was really good.
Oh, that place.
Yeah, it's called Churritos.
Churrito, like Jalen Churrito?
Churrito.
Oh, one letter difference. Don't be fussy here.
Yeah. And I did get a chance to try Jollibee. They make a good pancake for a fast food place. But my favorite is Chow King. They're good. They have fried chicken that is really good, and their Oriental dishes, tasty. Yep.
Sorry.
We digress.
Yeah, I keep going back. I'm hungry now, by the way.
Mm.
Well, I haven't eaten all day.
Thanks.
I mean, it's early. It's only 8:00.
Yeah.
Cool. And I got smartwatch.
Nice.
Oh, you giving that away?
No.
Yeah. Hashtag smartwatch.
Why not? We're not worth it to you.
Yeah, look at that.
So did you get that there?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
This was Huawei.
Oh, okay.
Huawei. That was like the bag you held up before.
Mm.
Yeah.
Huawei.
And
Smartwatch. Captain Joe. He's right on it.
Yeah.
hey, Joe, good to see you.
Oh yeah, instead of Barkley,
I got-
Art Smartwatch. They're all hitting it up.
I've got it all set up to where it'll do my heart rate. It'll do my oxygen level.
Close enough.
Well, just blow on it. It'll work. So is that teamed up with your Android phone? Okay, no problem.
Yep.
Because I don't think you have a Huawei phone. What's a Huawei anyway? About 10 pounds? Now the only thing on screen is your elbow.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
That's gross.
Drink more possum. Hello.
Yeah, keep that up there while you wipe your face off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it. We know who Huawei is.
Yeah.
I did it Huawei. But yeah, it works. It's all linked up to my phone. Also, hey, we got Brett. Eat more possum. Good to see you.
Where?
And
I don't see him.
and I have it linked up to my Facebook, so
Yes.
I get all my notifications on my watch.
That's
It's
right.
good. Yep.
Where's Eat More Possum? I don't see him.
He's on X, Twitter.
Oh, he's on my
Oh,
he's on X.
Oh, because you're dual streaming, are you?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Captain Joe? Always good to see you.
Yeah.
Huawei in a manger. I got that. Okay, Art. I think a lot of people have put the Jeepney in the chat. Anybody else want to add Jeepney to the chat? Jeep.
Jeepney. All right, we could do that in 6:15. We'll do that. We'll do the drawing.
3 minutes.
Yep. And yeah, Huawei was a lot cheaper than Samsung, and Samsung cheaper than Apple Watch. Apple Watch would have been $400, and Samsung, I think they're down $275 for their cheapest watch. $112 for this guy.
Yeah.
Not bad. Got it at the mall and they set it up for me, which is great.
I don't have a smartwatch. I have a dumb watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like $600 and something, and it tells you what time it is.
Wow.
It's not a Rolex, it's a Rolex.
I don't have a Rolex, no. What the fuck do I have? I can't remember. Oh, it's too much.
Primex.
It's a
Oh, it's Casio.
Yes,
No, it's a Bulova.
Oh, yeah, you can say.
It's got a whole bunch of dials and stuff on it that I never use.
Mm.
Yep.
And I could drop this in the ocean and it'll go like 300 meters.
Oh, wow.
Because that's helpful somehow.
Yeah.
It's accurate to within, what is it, like 10 seconds a year or 4 seconds? Oh, it's like the most accurate watch you could buy. Yeah. And it's got a sweeping second hand. Can you see it? Like a Rolex does. You see how it's not ticking?
Mm.
Can you see it?
Oh, let me make it big, and then we'll be able to.
It's supposed to be a big deal. The fact that it's there you go. It's got a, oh my God. Oh, you see the blue one? See how it doesn't click? It just sweeps. Yeah. See, it weighs like 7 pounds. Smacks me right in the face with it.
Bulova.
I mean, online it said it was $9.95, but I got it for $6 something. I don't know. I just wanted a good watch. Got it a few years ago. Tired
You
of
didn't get it from that guy with the briefcase at the outside the mall?
No.
Hey, come on, check out my watches. Hey, $50.
Cool cat. It's a Bulova. They're cheaper now. They've come down because it's a older model. You probably get it for $4 something. High Bulova, high frequency. Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah. Big gunmetal. I know it's gunmetal gray.
Also, a nice thing about this watch is I don't have to change anything when we have a time change.
Yes.
It automatically does it.
C977856. That should help you. I don't know. It's a Bulova.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones with the crystals are trident. It's like a 3-point crystal. Super accurate. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is it sapphire? Crystal?
It's just it's just sapphire.
Okay.
It's just soft. It scratches. Unfortunately.
And also, when you change time zones, automatically change. Which that makes me like it even more. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to my tool giveaway. Let's do.
I don't know, cool cat. I remember I bought it years ago.
Hashtag Jeepney.
Okay, I thought I already did that, but everybody do it again in case. I don't know if it counts before Art puts the thing in. Hashtag. So you all need to put it in again, just to be sure.
Yeah, we're up to 14.
Did that change it?
Don't know. Still at 14.
Mm.
So we got 30 in the chat. Let's get that.
So even though you didn't create it, I guess it reads back. I mean, I don't know if I guess it does. 15. Did the doors open on those jeepneys? You got to climb in the window. The little jeepneys you bought, is anything on it, or is it just a Hot Wheel? Yeah, Art, we can't hear you.
Yeah, the door. I don't know. It's like a Hot Wheel.
But did the doors open? Does the trunk go up?
Where is
does
that?
The bonnet go up?
There it is. I grabbed it. Nope. I don't know. I've never opened up one of these boxes. I think from what it looks like the back end is already open. Yeah.
Cool. It's nice.
Nope. That's not how you spell it.
Cheapney. If you go to
N-E-Y.
third-rate search and you get cheap knees.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's Bill, yeah, we're up to 17.
Hey, give it a moment. Give it a moment, Art. That's a nice little prize. What's Don and Lon talking about?
I don't know. They're off on their own little story.
Oh no, Godzilla about to blast Tokyo. Okay.
Yeah, they're talking about Godzilla -1. I guess it's on Netflix.
Oh,
Nice.
what is that? Godzilla -1.
It's the newest Godzilla movie from.
I was just going to say it's a movie about Godzilla.
Yeah, Toy
Thank
Company.
you for that,
It's
Dominic.
about-
You know how slow I am.
Why is it -1? Is that minus?
That was actually my
because
question.
it's about sort of they're retelling sort of Godzilla's origin story.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like a prequel.
Sort of, yeah. Sort of.
Sort of, kind of.
Brings you up to the 1951 or 1955, the first black and white Godzilla.
Ah, okay. All right, and then we got TJ in the chat. Good to see you, TJ. And we got Bob Casey.
Yes, Bob.
Oh, Mark said I thought the latest one was Godzilla King Kong. Yeah.
Well, that's the God, what is the name of that company? I can see their logo in my head. That's the American Godzilla.
American Godzilla. Okay.
Yeah, like the one that came out in 2014. That was made by, I think it's Legendary Pictures.
Oh.
And so they have their own Godzilla verse, which is apart and separate from the toy company. Original Godzilla.
Cool, Cat. I put the link to my watch in there for you. He was curious.
Oh, okay. Well, we're up to 22. Should we go ahead and
I don't think we're getting any further.
Alrighty. Bill, are you ready?
Let's go.
Sure.
In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, again.
Congratulations. Charles.
Thank you.
You wiener. Winner.
Cool.
Again.
Well, somebody had to get it, so.
You win a lot.
Not really.
What? Godzilla Kong is not Toho. What the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, it's legendary. The most recent Godzilla X Kong, which is them working together, not fighting against each other, is a Legendary Pictures, the American company.
I see.
I liked Gamera.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gamera was pretty cool.
Gamera loved children.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little soy sauce, little ginger oil, little sesame oil.
Right.
No, he was the friend. Huh?
Mothra.
Mothra's a douchebag.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
He's a bad guy. You can't like the bad monsters.
Gamera for me.
Well, they're all bad for at least one movie, and then
Gamera. That was the one I was going to.
Got their stuff
Was
together.
Gamera ever bad in any of his movies? I don't think so. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Or Omega Man, or is that Ultraman?
I think that's a male enhancement drug.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Burt Window all the way from the Philippines. Good to see you.
He's a Star Wars character, right? Burt Window?
Yeah.
Thought so.
Yeah, right next to Broken Window.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Venom movies. Oh, I saw what was it? Avengers Infinity. Terrible movie. Terrible movie. I'm like going, that's the end? What the hell just
Well,
happened?
there was a part 2 to that called Endgame.
Oh, okay.
We talking about Infinity Wars? I liked all those movies. What are you talking about? They're fun. Well, were you taking it seriously and it was disappointing? Weirdo. They're just fun movies with great special effects. My favorite.
Yeah, the effects were good. It just seemed like the story was just all over the place.
Yeah, that's why I watched them, is for that in-depth, deep plot line and like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's because you got to watch Endgame for the end of the story and the end of the entire story arc for that whole 11-year period.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but I liked all of them. I did, even the ones that nobody liked. I liked them too.
Yeah, me too.
I did. Everybody's pretty judgy. Iron Man 3 is just terrible. And all you hear all this shit. It's like, you know what? I watched it. I enjoyed it. It's just fun. That's all it's about. It's about fun. It's not true to the comic book. Okay. Okay. It's fun.
Let's see. I did see Puss in Boots. It was a cute movie. Like that.
You like Puss in Boots? Okay.
Yep.
But you didn't like, never mind.
Antonio and Banderas.
As a cat. As a pussycat.
Yeah. This was Puss in Boots Last Wish. That was a good movie. The other one, Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. That was kind of cute.
Okay.
And I watched Napoleon with River Phoenix Joaquin Phoenix.
River Phoenix died years ago.
One of the Phoenix.
TJ's here. Send him a link. He liked the Venom movies. See? They're okay. Again, they're all fun. I don't care. I don't take any of it seriously. It's just a game. It's just a movie. It's just bazillions of dollars to try to entertain us.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are better than others, but they're all fun. Puny God.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best lines ever. And it was nothing. You've been here? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear you.
Yep.
I liked. It's just such great lines. I just like certain, like when Spider-Man grabbed Winter Soldier's arm, and just like it was nothing, because people forget how strong that skinny little kid is.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I did read comic books, on one of the episodes, I don't know what it was, but they had, for some reason, on the back page of the comic book, they had strongest hero, on down. And it was like Thor, Hulk, and then Spider-Man was third out of all their, and they mentioned, and there's a little notation, and he's only a teenager. So think about that.
Yeah,
that's what bothered me. In the only thing that bothered me, I love the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I love. They're just too funny, and they just enjoy every bit of it, except the one. That wasn't Guardians. Was it Guardians of the Galaxy when what's his name grabbed and they were in the spaceship and he grabbed Spider-Man around the neck and he's holding him with the gun to his head, and the two wizards were there and they're how frick is he him, and they discover that they're all on the same side. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's the one I just watched.
Yeah, it kind of bothered me because Spider-Man is so effing strong. He could and fast. And what happened to your spidey senses? That somebody holding a gun to your head like this is nothing for this guy in all the movies that he's been in. He could have been out of that in no time at all and wadded that guy up like a ball of wax. Walks. I'm thinking about somebody that can stop a train with his arms. Subway. If he punches you in the face, and that's the other problem with these movies, is if you want to get technical about all this crap, is when they punch these bad guys, why don't their heads explode like little like tomatoes? If you're that powerful and you actually punch somebody in the head, there'd be no head.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and he gets into these fights with these guys and knocks him around. I mean, he's got to be pulling his punches, I would imagine. I guess. But the fact that he was able, that he was, I mean, not that I don't like Star-Lord. He pissed me off in Infinity Wars or whatever episode it was when he screwed up their plan to get the glove off and he lost his temper and he fucked the whole thing up. But that was Infinity War. Okay, thank you, Doc. Don knows everything. Movies, you know, I believe you. But you know, I mean, but you don't worry about plot holes like that. You just watch the movie, enjoy it, and just move on. You know, it's a wonderful life. Clarence was not actually an angel. Just say it.
Alrighty, let's welcome to the stage. It's TJ.
TJ!
What's up?
So I hear you like what movie? A Venom movie.
Yeah, I watched the second. Was it the second one? The second Venom movie?
I don't know. They both seem the same to me.
Yeah, it was the one without Peter Parker or whatever, and when I think it was the second one when he had the black suit when that they were walking around in the museum or they were at not the museum, but they were at he was in a lab or something, and there was like this black like whatever it was, it got on him and it spread all through.
Black security guard.
It spread all over his body, and it made a suit or whatever on.
Well, that's body. Venom. That actually is Venom. Yeah. Right, but I mean, that was in that black suit was a Spider-Man movie. And that's how they kind of introduced Venom, and then Venom got his own movie.
Yeah. That was I like Venom. That was a pretty good one. He was walking around like eating raw meat and everything, like just grabbed whatever, started eating it.
He wanted to eat raw people.
Yeah, that too. That was pretty funny. I was like, what?
Yeah. Like, don't say "eat me," that guy, because you know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You're very generous. No, Peter Parker wasn't in Venom, but Peter Parker had that alien suit, which really was Venom. It's the same thing. It was that from outer space and took over his
right.
Yeah.
It took over his persona.
It just took him over. Yeah.
And
Peter Parker beat him by ringing bells.
Yeah, like they were in that warehouse.
Music will save the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he picked the pickled peppers.
Yes.
So Art, are you still over in the Philippines, man? Are you back home, or where are you?
I'm back home now.
Can't you see the Philippines behind him right there in that picture?
Yeah, I see the background.
I'm in Washington too. These are my guards.
When I saw the notification, he said he was going live from the Philippines or something. So
it said
live after the Philippines, talking about the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Host means after.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Oh, here we go. Don's got Reddit comic books because Reddit's very accurate.
Yes.
Yes, of course it is. Dr. Octopus realizes Peter was pulling his punches all along. Well, you would have to, because their heads would come off. I don't need Doc Ock, one of the most brilliant evil geniuses in the Marvel universe, to explain to me that someone that can punch down a tree would take my head off. It doesn't make, I don't need that. He had to be. You'd have to be. And I'd be scared to hit anybody, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Get that red shit all over your pretty red suit.
I'd be like, oh my gosh, should I punch this guy or should I leave him alone?
No, you really don't want to.
What do you do? I don't get it.
Just saying.
Just saying.
He's a Winter Soldier. twisted his arm around like it was nothing. I mean, that's his entire power is that arm. Not entire, but for the most part. And it's like, that's really cool. I love that scene. That's
Well, what
cool.
about Deadpool?
Love Deadpool.
When he hit that,
one of my favorite movies.
When he hit that guy and he broke his arm, and then he hit him with the other arm. Then he tried to kick him. And he broke his leg.
Read the panel, jackass. He does puck somebody's face. Well, you don't want to puck somebody in the face. That's not right. And that's what I'm trying to show. No, why am I jacking? All right, motherfucker. All right. He wants me. Let's see. Let's look at it. And I'm going to read the panel now because I need to.
Yeah.
For some reason. Okay, let's make it big. All right. Yeah, spider sense. Enough of this. Do you hear me, brainless brute? I said, enough. Oh, dear Lord, I always knew. Look away, May. So brutal, that poor man. His jaw, the one place he wasn't armored, I clean took it off. Okay, isn't this just basically what I was talking about? Never knew this body held so much power. All these years, Parker must have been holding back.
I love that movie. That was a great movie. I love slapstick comedies.
I'm glad that comic panel explained all the movies he's been in.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love a good Monty Python movie. That's some good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the best ones, actually. The Holy Grail. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That's the quintessential, most popular Monty Python movie.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
I own that. I downloaded that, and it's I can watch it anytime I want.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, I believe, because I've actually watched it on Netflix.
I downloaded it. It's mine. I bought it because I popped my zits in your channel.
Good for you. Good for you. Oh, good for you.
Uh-oh.
Your mother was in trouble and your father smelled of elderberries.
They're painfully.
Oh, God.
He's lying. He's lying.
You're such a wet blanket.
He's lying. Liar. Liar.
Liar.
It's a liar.
Run away! Speaking of which,
run away!
I'm only going to do 2 tonight, so I'm going to go get my one. I'm trying to take it easy.
Okay, good.
I did bring home something new today, something that we took out of inventory a long time ago. It's just been sitting there. Natchez Trace Blackberry Whiskey, I guess. They thought it was moonshine. It comes in a bell jar, but it's corn whiskey. It's all right.
Ooh.
How come you took it off the menu for it? Was nobody really buying it? Or?
They weren't selling it. Wasn't selling it. Just sat there, and then eventually just stopped. I think we got it as a promotion, so it didn't cost the place anything. So they were trying to see how it would go, and didn't go. So it's sat there. No more lupins.
No more lupins.
How do you know she's a witch?
How do you know she's a witch? Well, she does got a wart.
She turned me into a newt.
She turned me into a newt.
It got better.
Got better.
I love that. And there's a part in that scene, if you watch that scene, where Eric Idle, John Cleese was supposed to drag it out a little bit before he answered, and he took so long that Eric Idle couldn't help himself, and he's actually laughing in the scene, standing next to him.
You know, like if you watch really closely, you know the scene when the guys are walking out with their robes and they're hitting each other with the book or whatever, they're chanting. Dominum. Yeah, and then they hit themselves.
Yeah.
And there's a guy in the background. He kind of stumbles a little bit if you watch it really closely.
No, I think you would if you smacked yourself in the head with a wooden
Plank.
whatever that was.
Yeah.
Several
Yeah.
times. It's about pain.
Yeah.
But the purity through pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess.
Purity through pain.
Run away. Saint Attila
Run away.
held up the holy hand grenade.
The holy hand grenade of Antioch. In the castle of what? The castle of He must have died while carving it. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. I'm not dead. You will be in a few minutes. You will be in a few minutes.
What's a furry road, Don?
Fury Road.
Oh, well,
Mad
oh,
Max.
just one less R.
Yeah.
Well, what about Princess Bride?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Princess Bride. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was a pretty good, funny movie. When what was it? The sheriff from Nottingham went and slapped him with the glove, and then Robin Hood slapped him back with the gauntlet. And goes.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen Princess Bride, but
Yeah.
what did Uncle Bill go get a refill on his drink?
I'd
He
say
went
so.
for a refill. Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie too. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
you're right. That was Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
Men in Tights.
Yeah.
We're men in tights.
Wasn't that the same actor that was in Princess Bride? Was in Robin Hood, Men in Tights?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, Carrie Elwes. I think he was in both of those.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I get it mixed up. Mm-hmm. Princess Bride had Andre the Giant
Yep.
and Mandy Patinkin, where he says, "I don't think that word means what you think it means." Whenever he'd say, "It's inconceivable."
Inconceivable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, on my way out to LA, I saw this little person, and he looked just like Brad Williams. I swear, I thought it was Brad Williams, but when I got to the gate, he was at the next gate over, and I worked with Brad, and I guess he didn't recognize me. Maybe it wasn't Brad, but he had looked like him. All those little people look the same. Big
Isn't
heads.
the guy Brad Williams? Isn't that the guy that played what movie was he in? It wasn't the little dude that was.
No, you're thinking of Marty Kleber. Yeah, he played in Pirates of the Caribbean.
But
Marty
Brad,
Clever.
what did Brad Williams play? Was he the
He's a stand-up comic. He's a little person.
right? That's what I.
Big
It's
head.
not. Did he? Was he an? He wasn't
No.
an elf, was he?
No, I don't think he was. You know what? I'll look up and see if he was in any movies, but I don't think he was. Brad Williams. Okay. In IMDb, I don't think. Nope. I know he's going to be in Denver at the end of the year. Yeah, he's hasn't been in any movies. Nope. Not in any movies. Wait a minute. IMDb. Oh, that's different. Wait a minute. Oh, he was in Dr. Phil, Legit and Deadbeat.
Okay.
Who was the little person that played an elf? What was that actor's name?
Oh yeah, Warwick, something Warwick. Yeah, and I think he was in Elf. Yeah.
Danny Elfman?
Val Kilmer. What was that one? Oh,
what?
God. Oh, we're talking about little people in movies. Warwick Davis. That's right. And he was also in Star Wars. He was one of the Ewoks.
He was Wicket.
Yeah.
The Ewok.
He was,
yes, that's
he was
right.
an Ewok.
Don says no, it wasn't.
Well, who was it then?
Don knows everything, so.
Yeah, that's gotta
Warwick
be pretty
Davis
amazing.
is the highest paid supporting actor of all time.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, good for him.
Oh, good for you.
That's right. He was in Return of the Jedi and Phantom Menace. Yep.
Okay.
So he was one of the Ewoks.
Yep.
Was he?
That's hilarious.
Peter Dinklage. That's good. Oh,
you guys couldn't name Peter Dinklage?
Well, I was thinking Game of Thrones.
Never watched Game of Thrones.
He was also in
Why don't you just tell me you're watching Game of Thrones? I would have told you who it was.
Yeah, I never watched Game of
He
Thrones.
was amazing. He was amazing in that series.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He was in a lot of things. He's a dickhead in real life, but I was just out front. God, it's beautiful out there. My wife is out front gardening.
It's nice.
My wife is out front right now, cutting that black fabric and putting it down in the garden and putting in brown mulch over the top of it at 8:45 at night.
Well, it's nice and cool.
Filipinos are insane.
It felt nice out today.
You work at like in the morning, like early in the morning tomorrow, like early. Like she gets up at like 5. She's berserk.
Well, Irene's the same way.
I get up at like 6.
Irene's not out there. I didn't see her. What are you talking about? Huh? You get up at what, TJ?
I get up at 6.
Nobody cares.
Like I'll wake up at 5, and I'll be like, all right, I'm going back to bed. I'll go back to sleep till like 6 o'clock, and then I'll get up.
You're talking to people that get up like 6 times a night to go pee. By the way,
Yeah, wait till you get in your 40s. Yeah.
40s. I didn't start doing that in my 40s. But I do get up about every 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. It's annoying. You could ignore it and go back to sleep, and then later on, when you wake up, it hurts. You pay for it. You have bad dreams.
Cool Cat said a dinklage is also a sexually transmitted war. That's funny.
If that's true, why did guy never change his name? I don't know.
Well, how about Van Dyke?
What about it?
Lesbian with a van. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
What? Well, with a dick in front of it.
Exactly.
But
mhm.
here's the thing: it's also what people call a goat. That's a goat is just this. This is a Van Dyke.
Ah,
In fact, there's a Van Dyke right there to my right. To your
Yeah, that's what they're doing, Donald.
Wait, so
That's-
a
there you
Trying
go,
to get you
John.
to join.
that's called a Van Dyke. It's kind of a
How
big
was it-
Van Dyke, you know, because you don't take care of it. But that's a that's a Van Dyke. Did you know that? Did you know you had a dyke around your mouth? Van Dyke around your mouth?
How is a goatee called a Van Dyke? I don't get it.
No, people when people grow a partial beard and it's not here and it's not here, they think they're growing a goat and it's not a goatee, but it's not. A goatee is just this. That is called a Van Dyke.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
so
Yeah.
should I just like do like Johnny does and just like have like the partial goatee or
Sorry,
something?
Don. I called a goatee a goat. That's because I've grown them before, and I'm very casual with them. Some of us can grow facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
I saw a leaky dyke once, but it was just Ellen DeGeneres drinking a lot of beer.
well, that's, you know, you take care of that, right? Depends.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was at work the other day and I took a selfie. I took a selfie in front of some Depends and I was like, well, I might go shopping after work, but it all just depends.
It's funny.
Funny.
That's correct.
Okay, the
Yeah.
Van Dyke beard is named after the 17th century Flemish painter Anthony Van Dyck, who made the style famous when he painted King Charles I of England with this type of beard. This style is also called the Charlie beard. You got a Charlie on your face
A Charlie.
after the king, or Pike Devant, Pike Deviant.
Nobody wants a Charlie in a box.
Charlie.
Yeah, the fact that your goatee actually connects to your mustache, because really, I mean, it can, but the cheeks are supposed to be clean. Whatever. I used to have one of those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Until it started. So it started, the grays started coming in, then it had like racing stripes and shit. And I was like,
I'm gonna shave the shit off.
now it'd just be white.
Mm.
Yeah.
When people
same.
tell me I have gray in my beard, I was like, no, I don't. It's just the light bouncing.
Oh. Is that what you're calling?
It's a little thin right here. There, by the way, Har.
Yeah, I know. I need to do something about this. Maybe I like just like I don't know, like I don't know, maybe like
shave it off.
Yeah, well, maybe like blow a little bit harder and push the hair out thicker or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Go like this on screen and talk about blowing a little harder. I don't know, TJ. I don't know. The mustache is nice and full and bushy. Why don't you get rid of this part? You don't need it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Should I do like just like
Yeah, you could do that. Say that you look like a bounty hunter or something. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You could do that. You know.
Porn star.
No, I you got a nice full mustache. I don't think you need the rest of it.
Mhm.
just do like the handlebars coming down?
It makes your face really long. By the way, I'm not trying to be funny. It does. It makes your face really long. I don't think you need this part. This is fine. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think that looked good. Yeah.
Just shave this off and just keep like the like this.
Yeah, not all the way down. No, just a mustache.
Yeah.
Just
I think you look Suave and De Boner. What's the audience think?
Yeah, let's see what everybody.
I mean, seriously, because
I've
it's too thin here. You know, it's
Yeah.
like you're rubbing it on something. What's going on?
Yeah. Maybe I sleep with my face in the pillow or something. Like I just sleep
Face in something.
my face Don says, create a new style, keep it the way it is, and shave the bald bit on your chin. You can call it the greasy monk.
Oh, there you go.
Greasy monk.
There you go. Or you could be like Johnny Drone Flyer. It looks like he's flipping you off.
Yeah,
I've seen is
that's what I want.
Shave like this, and let shave just this part all the way down, and then this part of it you let grow long, and you put little beads on it.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I've got a coworker.
Oh God, that would be awesome. You would look like a killer.
Yeah. Oh, and then get like a pirate's hat, a do-rag on your head. And firing.
A pirate.
Yeah, the mateys.
Arr.
Well, you know where pirates get their hooks? At the secondhand store.
Yeah, the secondhand store. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why the pirate couldn't see the movie? Because it was rated R.
You know what their favorite state to go to for vacation? Arkansas.
Oh yeah, Arkansas.
You know what kind of socks they like to wear?
Argyle.
Argyles.
Yeah. There we go. There's all our pirate jokes right there.
Right off the Dixie Riddle cups.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Or the Snapple lid. Yeah. Remember Snapple? Used to have jokes on the inside of their cap. Yep.
I'm not kidding. I think you could do that. You just shave the center, let it grow straight down. Be awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And it's not that much trouble keeping that either, because you're just doing a straight line here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, already you're already trimming here, and your face and your neck, and your neck. Well, this would just, you know, it wouldn't be that hard.
Yep.
You know, that's the thing about beards; they're a pain in the ass unless you're just going to let them, you know, look like shit like Charles. If you're gonna, I'm just joking. But no, I mean, people just let it grow all over their neck and around the back of their, you know, and I got a beard. You know, you just don't shave. You know, but actually having a beard is work, because you got to trim the edges, make it straight, make it look good. Nobody's face is perfect. Their hair isn't perfect, so it doesn't grow in symmetrical. So you got to do a little work. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, like I try to keep mine like I'll be like looking in the mirror, like trying to do like all this and like try to get it like straight and everything. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to mess. But
well, that would be less edging you'd have to do on your neck if you took it from the edges of your mouth and went straight down.
Yeah.
Especially since your mouth is about 6 inches wide. You know, that would take up quite a bit. See? Look at that.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome to ArtCo Drones and Beard Emporium.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I get Cool Cat was like the thinning area on TJ's mustache is just flare from brushing against something.
I did bring that up earlier. What is it rubbing up against? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's it up against? That's a bald spot, or should we call it a ball spot?
Mark says he grows it for 6 weeks and then shaves it off, or maybe he's just being lazy. Could be, or the fact that it itches like shit in the first 3 to 4 weeks. Then you just, God, I got to get rid of this thing, and you get rid of it. You got to get past a certain point; it doesn't itch anymore. You know.
Yeah.
And then you got to wait. Like when you shave it all off, Dang it! Now I gotta wait for it to grow back again.
Yeah. Plus, after you shave it up, you see all the you end up with pimples and whatever, and skin rash. Yeah.
That's the worst part.
What an interesting topic we're talking about.
Yeah.
Here.
There you go. Well, at least we're not talking about women in movies.
You know,
First it was about Spider-Man movies, and then we started talking about Venom.
then you start talking about midgets in movies. Or
Midgets
in
in
movies.
Dwarves, excuse me.
Yeah,
Dwarves.
those would be shorts, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And
Even
And
Dominic.
DJ's facial hair.
Yeah, then we started talking about my
Yeah.
beard.
Oh, and we started talking about my Python.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Monty Python.
So wait, do you have a hairy chest?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I try to shave, like I shave it off, but then it just grows back thicker. I'm like, man, what's the point of doing that?
You what?
Like I shave it off because it gets hot down here in Florida, but now that it's starting to cool down, maybe I should like let it grow out or something.
It's that thick that it makes you hot?
Well, I mean, not
fuck?
really.
What are you, sheep? You know what I was thinking is, if you shave it straight down and it comes straight down your neck and then straight down the middle of your chest, all the way down to the top of the pube line, and then just do like that, you can call it a runway. You know,
a runway.
follow the runway, baby. Cleared for takeoff.
Speaking of runways, it's time to land this plane. We're coming up on 2 hours, and I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming. It's great to be back. So come tomorrow to my other show. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. So you all have a great weekend, and see you next time. Keep them flying. Bye-bye.
Good night, folks.
I guess if you're 400 feet tall, you might